I was recently asked, how do your posts get so much visibility? So let me share with you the anatomy of a LinkedIn post. So let's jump into one that I recently did for my friends over at Agorapulse. So the first thing is, hey, if you want to get love, give some love. So a great post that you can do is actually promoting somebody else other than yourself or your company. So that's the first thing, is think about the content you want to share. The more that it can create positive sentiment by praising other people, by giving testimonials, by sharing content that's useful to your reader, by giving how-tos, demonstration videos, cool infographics, that's always going to do better than a, hey, I'm awesome and you should totally buy my stuff. So that's number one. Number two, make sure that you make use of the description section on LinkedIn. So this is just me. I just uploaded an image, but you can share a document, a PDF, a PowerPoint. You can upload a native video. You can share a link to a blog post. Any of that content, you probably want to share something. And this was just a simple picture that I uploaded. The second thing that you want to do is address who you're speaking to. Hey, sales leaders. Hey, marketers. Hey, women CEOs or women founders. Hey, accountants. So whoever your target audience is, your buyer persona, your ICP, just mention them in the first line. Yes, will some people like keep moving and not read it because it's not applicable to them? Sure, of course, but hey, it's not applicable to them, so who cares? So address who you want to speak to. The second thing that you want to do is add visual interest by adding emojis. You can right click or control, if you've got a Mac, you can control command enter. On a PC, you can right click to get that emoji keyboard up. So just add some emojis to add that visual interest. The other thing that you want to do is use hashtags that your buyers might be following. Right? Do them correctly. I should say leadership, not leadership. Success, coffee, winning, and then tag relevant people in the posts as well. Now, for some reason, these folks were all tagged earlier and now they're not tagged anymore. So you always want to keep an eye on that too. The final thing is you might want to pull a call to action in there. Make sure to follow Agorapulse. Make sure to download the white paper. Make sure to watch this video. If you are sharing a video or a blog post or some content in the form of a PowerPoint presentation or PDF, you might want to outline what's in that PDF, video, etc. So people will go, okay, yeah, I do want to read that blog post. That is interesting to me. You might even give them a time frame, something like, hey, watch this 4-minute video below where I talk about blah, 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 and then give them what the blah, blah is. With an image, it's not quite as important because it's just an image and it takes a split second to see it. What you can see, though, is it can generate an enormous amount of visibility and engagement for your post. So what happened was most of the people who I tagged in the post, Mike, let me come down here a little bit, Emmerich, Ravi, they all commented, and pretty quickly too. Now, LinkedIn has a new algorithm, so basically, the faster you can get people to engage on your post, the more likely LinkedIn is to expose that post to more people. So by tagging relevant folks and them getting notified of it and then engaging on the post, it's going to increase visibility for everyone. Now, did this do anything for my personal business? Is someone going to go, oh, clearly LinkedIn? Not necessarily, but it does build positive sentiment. Plus, I just really like the folks over at Agorapulse. So I'm happy to promote their product and their people. There's nothing wrong with positive sentiment, with aligning yourselves with business owners, with companies that have a positive effect on the world, which I humbly believe that Agorapulse does. So hopefully that was useful to you. If you are interested in learning more about ways to make your content more visible, ways to engage with more leaders and with more salespeople, ways to increase your visibility on LinkedIn, you can check out our Selling with LinkedIn program below and use promo code 100 off, and that will give you 100 off. So thank you so much for paying attention for the last 5 minutes or so, and I hope to see you on LinkedIn.